So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him...
Big chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The goal scorer after...
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Kane. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. And Garnacho. Cucurella. He's got away. Cucurella made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's having a hit! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Fofana. Caicedo. Long way out! Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kane. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Palmer. Kane. And it's Robertson.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Garnacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's João Pedro. Cucurella in with the challenge. Now it's Kane.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oyarzabal looking to go deep. Oh, important interception. João Pedro does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
And the finish! And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
João Pedro.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of them where they want them.
Now it's Kane. Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Palmer attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Kane. Caicedo. João Pedro. Played out towards the right wing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Kane. Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we... That's rather hopeful! And it's Gusto. James engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro. And he's running through. Now it's Garnacho. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James goes short. Oh, he's played it in low. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gusto. Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kane. Fofana. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing,
We're down,
keep
but we're
imposing.
far from out.
Don't leave
Now
the door
let's all
open
rally
for the
behind
opposition.
boys and show them a bit of support. And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. To Messi. Opts for safety. Fofana. Caicedo. Gets a good foot in there. That's a throw. Caicedo. Chalobah. Now James. Caicedo. Garnacho. It's a sharp pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Serves up across.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Chalobah. James. Caicedo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Palmer is currently top scorer in the league. Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Hey. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernandes is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Cucurella. And Fernandes. Caicedo. James. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. And it's James. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jimenez. Caicedo under intense pressure.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And it's Caicedo. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. It's a goal kick. Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pedro Neto. Messi. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Throw in. Fernandez. Now it's Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He drills one in. Takes a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end.
Has a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Messi. No way through there. Finger spots it and intercepts. Jimenez. Looking to put a face with the keeper. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
In announcing today's Man of the Match Award.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking...
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's lineup.
Brighton have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And we're underway. That's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving it. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
19, Harry Kane!
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Akanji cuts it out. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Kane. Akanji. Valverde. Played out to the left flank. In by Oyarzabal. Gross. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Been slung wide. And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Gross. Brighton looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. Elects to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And they're back on the ball again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Played into the box. And that's an excellent interception. Vifa. Gross. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's forced to go back. And Kajiolu. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for options for movement. That's really well cleared. Distributed tidily. Crossing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. And he's in on goal.
A rush of blood seemed to be the cause of such a fast release.
Oh, super ball. Played out wide. There's the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Milner.
There will be one.
Crossing, looks like a good one. Kajiolu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half.
Manchester
We believe
United
the
go
boys
in
can
at
turn
half-time
around.
on a comfortable
Of course
2-goal
they will.
cushion.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
There's the start of the second half. Searching pass he's played there. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Milner opts for safety. Vifa gets into some space. It's a goal kick. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Welbeck. Gross. Valverde cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
The attendance for this match was
That's a throw.
29,813.
60 minutes played. Now it's Kane. Now it's Welbeck.
Such good technique.
This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Mikel Oyarzabal looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Played in. Kane! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Chooses to go crossfield. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Brighton making consecutive changes here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Mitoma is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Oh, that's fabulous. Welbeck is onto this.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
All the way back. Gross. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Messi. Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Brighton making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 7, March.
Milner. Gross. Played out to the right. He has found a way through. And they win it back again. That's rather hopeful. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Milner bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Kane. That's headed upfield. Now it's Welbeck, and the counter is on. Mikel Oyarzabal. And this is Kane.
Added time.
Milner. Dunk. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now Mitoma. Now it's Kane. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
We'll be back stronger, won't we?
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Federico Valverde.
So it's down to business here. Yep, we are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine.
Gets his head on it! It's bounced back off the post. Works it forward. And it's Kirkes. He is through here. Now it's Kane.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looks across and plays it in. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. In with the challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal. Good chance here. Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Salah. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kane. They're urging. Goes to finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball right now.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal. Kane. It's Kane! Goal! Manchester United! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Kane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. through. Now it's McAllister. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. An instinctive... And the finish! It's a goal kick. Konate. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Gakpo. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! We've got a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 32 minutes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goes looking wide, back into the middle. Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross, climbs up big. Oh, off the bar. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's rather hopeful. Konate, McAllister, now Kirkes, and it's McAllister. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gravenberg, now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Kane, and he's managed to get free. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. And Messi! And he thumps it clear. He's beaten the last man. Kane. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal
So
each.
it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
Liverpool get the second half going.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Kane. Gravenberg, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Robertson. Valverde, pressing high and with purpose. And Jimenez. And it's Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Gravenberg producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well read, nice interception. Gravenberg. And it's Van Dijk. Kerkez, who does have an assist to his name. Gakpo. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
And Messi! Dispatched clinically. And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
Manchester United, after 66 minutes, is number 11, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Kane, and he's running through. Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Delivers the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Distributed tidily. And the break is on. Who saw this coming? Manchester United are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. 75 minutes played. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the...
Goes for the shot! Keeper is right behind it.
Robertson probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He's in space and looking for options. Frimpong. And it's Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Wirtz coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. That'll be a throw-in. Wirtz. A probing pass. That's good vision.
It'll be 3 minutes at a
Defending
time.
of the desperate variety. Jimenez simply refused to be outdone there. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kerkez. Over to the left. He has found the way through. That is good strength. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
And it's ended on as even today. A big round of applause to both sets of players who gave it their all.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite
and
a
welcome
contest
to today's
ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's
Jim, who do
lineup.
you pick out as the telling individual
Number
today?
1,
The Mexican Jimenez is simply a complete striker, Peter, one of the best around. He's old school, which means that he likes to take the physical upper ground without being over-aggressive. He's the go-to scorer, yes, but he's added assist to his game, so he knows when to be selfless rather than selfish.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. So it's away we go then. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the... Messi. Valverde. And this is Kane. Kane! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's Iwobi. Now it's Kane. He might be in here. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Robinson. Now Kearney. Iwobi. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
It's Kane! Goal! Manchester United! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until
Manchester
too late.
United, after 12 minutes, is number 19, Harry Kane.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tete. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Oyarzabal. And this is Kane. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Tete. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, they've got it again, and it's Iwobi. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Kearney. Robinson, pass somewhat off target. Over to the other side. Oyarzabal. It's run loose. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iwobi. Camavinga. Oyarzabal has created one goal already. Oh, well played, well played. King.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Camavinga. Camavinga! That was superb goalkeeping.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 32 minutes is number 26, Robertson.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tete. Berger. Now it's Kane. Messi. Now it's Jimenez. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's being shifted off it. Iwobi. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Really fierce, close defending. Iwobi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kane. Driving on and making good progress. King. Camavinga with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tete. And this is Kane, and he's away.
That's good play from him.
It's Kane! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Robinson. Kenny.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Diop. Now Tete. Kane. Kane! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that was his 20th goal for this team. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United. And there's the end of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Start, to say the least.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Here we go again. Kane. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Jimenez. And Akanji. And it's Camavinga. And here's Kane.
Such good technique.
And he's on it. And a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
That's the throw. Could be danger here. Kenny. Iwobi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And shifted it to the flank. And he's had it nicked away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And this is Kane. Oh, he's burst. It's Kane! Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, what a mistake!
950.
And that is out of play. Just about up to the hour now. That has not gone well. Kenny. And it's Robinson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Iwobi. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. King. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foot in. Now it's Kane. Fulham needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's Caicedo. Can he finish? No, got right underneath it.
Caicedo most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Chukwueze. Bassi. Takes the shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Now it's Iwobi. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's got the beating of his man. Chooses to go back. And this is Kane! And that has faded wide.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Chikwese. Number 10. Gianni.
Diop.
Coming on the field. Number 32.
Here's Berger.
Smith Rowe. Number 21.
Castagna.
Timothy Castagne. Number 20.
Messi. Kane. Stood up well to him there. Diop. And it's Tete. And it's Castagna. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Smith Rowe could try cutting inside here.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Jimenez does well to get it back. And the cross comes in. Diop.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Smith Rowe. Not the most convincing of passes. Goes looking wide. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. That's at the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane collecting the match ball, and it is his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Let's hope for better luck next
time. That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And now,
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So we're up and running. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. And he cuts out the supply. pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now he's off and running. Now it's Kane. He is starved of space and time. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Steaming chance for a shot! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's beaten the last man. Now it's Kane. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Gomez. Gomez does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kane. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pinches it off him. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Kane! Look at the space. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mikel Oyarzabal. No, that's been intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Kane. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Camavinga, aim forwards. Messi. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. And he's gone searching crossfield. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And this is Messi. Doherty. 5 minutes till the break.
That's Gomez.
Now it's Kane. Messi. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Now it's Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. Kane! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
United, after 47 minutes, is number 19, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they're quick to get it back. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's ended up in no man's land. And he's got the beating of his man. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Caicedo puts his foot on the gas. And this is Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now he's off and running. He's through, now is he in?
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter too.
Applies the finish! Oh, crossbar! No, he's missed it.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
He's only too happy to take that back. Just about up to the hour now. And it's made its way to him. He's found some space. Oh, he's played it in low. Messi. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Wolverhampton disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's going right the way across. Pass somewhat off target. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution.
Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. And they win it back again. Over to the left. Kane.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Early ball. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
It's just beyond his reach. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what? And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Nice control. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's on his way! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has not gone well. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's it. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Please put your hands together, everyone, and give
So
our
that's it
boys a
for
round
today.
of
Thank you,
applause
Jim.
for a job well done.
And good afternoon all.